Jesse, are you gonna have any people join us?
The potatoes?
Potato, more tater tots.
Is that what we decided we were gonna call them? Tater.
You remember? It's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's been so long.
I forgot about that.
I do remember.
Yeah, I love it.
Never gonna give you up.
Potato.
You got a potato?
It's Frank.
Oh, ah,
Should I pin that message?
False potatoes.
Hey, he could be a potato if he wants to be a potato.
damn straight. A potato.
Hot potato.
Potato. Potato.
All right. Well, last time between the dice and me, the Forgotten Threads came back into Kiel after leaving, after getting attacked by vampires. The vampires they couldn't kill ended up attacking Kiel and turned nearly everyone in the market district to vampires. The group decided to look for survivors. They split up. As they went farther into the city, it looked like most evacuated the harbor and left on boats, except for some Floridians and the nobles. The nobles were waiting for an airship to arrive. As the group made it to the harbor, the airship came in. They decided to go back to the airship and get on it. They disguised themselves using noble clothing Flicker found as they traveled. They were able to get on the airship fine, but as they were on deck, Brom noticed a couple of nobles noticing the clothing that the group was wearing. And that is where we pick up tonight.
All right, I'd like to approach the people that are they all in one spot?
The ones you notice are, you kind of like see like the cover of the mouth and like a few points at you, a couple of them.
All right, I'd like to go over to them and be like, you seem to be staring at some of my cohorts, and is there a reason why?
Well, those clothes that they have look awfully familiar.
Oh, are you familiar with? Well, you know who it is. You go ahead and say the name.
You asshole. Hillfinger.
The Hillfingers.
Yes, Hillfinger, you're aware. I'd like to. Well, you are aware that the Hillfinger family is a close friend of mine, and we've often discussed if they have any designs that we cherish that they would share it with us. You know of this, certainly.
You know Tommy?
Thomas. He goes by Thomas.
I grew up with Thomas. Thank you.
How dare you?
Well, I don't know who you are. So what is your name, sir?
Sir Bartholomew! Thank you. And if you don't know who I am, then you certainly don't know the Hillfingers.
I mean, I do know the Hillfingers. They just run in multiple circles. They just our circles must not be intertwined.
Really? Give me their head of the household and their maiden names, please.
Is it Hillfinger or Hillfigure?
Finger.
It's definitely Hillfinger.
They're the Hillfingers.
Well, of course, there's Thomas and his wife, Tammy, and their son,
TJ.
I'm going to be paying attention to the others to see if they're like nodding along, or if they're like, if he's not bullshitting me. I want to check if he's bullshitting me.
I will say you rolled a very good insight from last one. He's not bullshitting you. I'm bullshitting you, but he's not.
Got it. Okay. All right. In that case, I would like to cast the Gift of Gab,
Okay.
and the last 6 seconds are erased from their minds. And instead, what they're going to hear is me list out all the names that you just mentioned and say, oh, I know this person and this person and this person, and surely you know this person. And I'm going to make it seem like I brought it up.
Is there a save to that, or they just?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Really? Okay.
That'd be interesting. But...
When you cast a spell, you skillfully reshape the memories so that each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you forgets everything you said for the last 6 seconds. It doesn't say a save. I think that's it.
Okay. Well then, they go. Oh, you do know the Hillfingers.
Yes.
Where'd you guys meet them? Where'd you meet them? Sir Bartholomew, was it?
Yeah, I told you we grew up together. I was friends with their son. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to let you know that my cohorts here, we're big fans, and we appreciate your appreciation. And I flip her a coin.
I'm nearby, correct?
Whoever I'm talking to.
Yeah,
And then
you're
I
nearby.
walk away with my cane haughtily.
I just go up to his shoulder and I just nod and I'm like, cast guidance for whatever next skill check he needs to make.
I'm with the spell. I guess I could make you roll a deception roll with advantage. We'll say that. And you have guidance.
Add a D4, please. Yeah, there you go. You got this, buddy. I'm just nodding and.
Who's watching Harry Potter?
Harry.
14. Oh, wait. I gotta roll a d4. Hold on. I just added 4.
It was
12.
with advantage.
Yep.
My God.
Oh, no.
Advantage and guidance. You have a 12?
You bet.
Alright, well, you definitely did a good convincing job with what you said. And she just kind of looks at the coin like, what does he think he is? But just almost kind of dumbfounded by the coin. And you distracted her with that.
Draw.
Yeah. Like it was 100% one of those ones where like it just flipped and like hit her arm and just went to the ground. Like she had no attempt to catch it.
It's a pittance.
Yeah. What is this?
All right. I turned to the group. I go, okay, we gotta find that guy fast. I don't know how lucky I'm gonna get with these checks and whatnot.
Okay. So you guys are gonna look for.
If I remember correctly, I think I was like not with the rest of the group. Bless you. Bless.
Oh, thank you.
There it is.
Bless. I
was
had
probably
was carrying a huge painting, and I like brought it to the pile of stuff, and I was like ship admiring with my mouth open. I think if I remember right. So I'm not with them.
I'm probably by your side.
Lil Kev.
Yeah.
That was just your shadow. Alright. So
fan out, folks. We're gonna look for Bozacum.
Alright, well, who's ever taking the attempt to look. What's up?
Aren't I like hidden or something, or invisible or something, or wasn't I hiding?
Yeah,
at some point?
I cast invisibility on you.
That's right. Yes. How long does invisibility last?
I am making sure 1 hour.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, he's still invisible. Yeah. So whoever wants to look for Bozicum, you can make a investigation check.
Oh yeah.
I'm like pointing out ship things to Kevin.
I need my box to roll it. I need my box to roll. Okay, cat roll. Cat roll. Oh yeah. 29.
Did you say 49?
29.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think 49 is possible at this level.
No.
Keep it coming back here.
Well, Flicker, you
Oh,
find
wow. Marketers.
you find it real quick. You look near the captain's quarters. Not in the captain's quarters, but just outside of it, you do see Bozicum.
Just watching, listening.
Yeah, he's kind of overseeing the boat and talking to the captain right now. Just seeing.
Are we trying to kill him?
I don't know.
We never established that.
I see.
So yeah, he's talking to the captain. You're overhearing. He's saying, "Okay, we're getting ready to set sail, and raise the anchor whenever you guys are ready to go." And he's like, the captain's like, sir, this is a airship, so there's not really like an anchor. It's just magic. He goes, it's an expression. And yeah, at that point, the captain turns and gives a little hand motion to his crew, and the boat starts lifting off.
Who's there witnessing this? Is it only Flicker?
I didn't hear everybody else's rolls. Definitely Flicker, because Flicker.
Definitely Flicker. All right, 12. So
yeah, not Brown. You're looking the wrong direction. You're going.
Right.
You split up. You just chose the wrong way.
Yeah.
I got a solid 2.
A 2. Ooh, you're as soon as the ship kind of jolts up, your stomach gets a little queasy.
Air sick.
Yeah, air sickness.
Then you just see puke come out of nothing.
No.
That's really you're just trying not to step on people as your invisibility, because you feel like somebody starts getting stepped on, their feet. So you're not really looking out.
Finding Bozicum, I'm gonna just try and essentially put a tail on him. Just try and watch him, see what he does, where he goes.
Okay.
In the tail
Monitor
on Bozicum.
Stealthily as I can.
Go ahead and roll the stealth check then for me.
Sure.
Hey, baby.
27.
27. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Starting to roll good today.
Yeah, you're on his tail, and as of right now, he's just kind of now starting to go into the crowd a little bit and mingle with a few people. They're just talking about how they can't believe that this vampire invasion came from that group that came last night, the one that had Beast in it. Like, starts naming a few of you, kind of spreading rumors that it's your fault, is what you're getting the gist of.
It was his
Am I hearing these rumors?
I'd say after a few minutes, I'd say maybe half an hour, it's like a little like game of telephone, if you will. So you hear a rumor, and it does involve some of your group, but it's not exactly what he said. It's one of those. Basically, there's no more talk of vampire anymore. It's just your group is the cause of the evacuation. Really, Beast is the name that keeps coming up.
I would like to try to start a counter rumor.
Sounds good.
My hero's actually Bozacum's mother, who was leading this vampire crusade against the town. And
roll a deception check.
what? I am not deceiving. This is truth.
That is truth. Well, she was dead. She didn't actually do. Well, okay, go ahead.
It's her progeny.
Fine. Roll.
My intent is not to deceive, it's to enlighten.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
Fuck me. 14.
14.
Do better.
It's better. It's getting better. Inch by inch.
You see a few people hear you and spread it, but then there's a few that like, didn't his mom die like a few months ago? We've not seen anything of her, and there's some doubt. There's some doubt in some circles, but others are believing yours, and it is a little bit of a counter to Bozacum rumors about you guys.
So I'm going to try to discredit Bozacum a little bit as he's kind of like spreading these rumors and taking like a drink of whatever champagne or whatever he has. I'm going to cast my mage hand and try and just tip up his drink just a little bit as he's drinking and spill all over him.
Alright, roll a sleight of hand.
Alright.
You roll a 1, it's like you just slap him.
He's so good. Sleight of hand is 26.
Yeah, you do like it's like the perfect timing too of it. Like as he's about to say like Beast's name, like for like the 4th time, he goes to sip and just poof all over him. He's like, oh no! He's like, I have to go change, and he goes out through the crowd, back through the crowd, and
track him.
Okay. He goes.
Hopefully, getting Brahm's eye and
see him.
Or anybody else's eye and just kind of.
I'm 30 minutes deep into a ropes and sails. Like.
So what's this,
Kevin?
What's this not? And then it's nothing.
Yeah.
You do
like
all this fancy and then it goes straight.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting a hang of it.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great.
I don't know what my sleight of hand is. Hold on.
Rope tying would probably be more survival than sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Just to make it a worse roll.
Let's not roll intelligence. Well, it was an 18, but that was for 10.
My nearby. Right? Yeah, we're all together still.
Survival.
They're separate.
Oh, they are separated, right?
Oh, survival's +3.
Okay. Might actually be pretty good.
I didn't.
All right.
It was an 8.
Yeah, you do that. All the motion, you're following along so well, and then, boop, yeah, full on straight rope. No, not at all.
I also want to see if I'm all like if I've never been in the air before.
So, what is different between this ship and the airship?
Those glowy things. Otherwise, it looks pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
I probably don't. Justin, can I do an arcana on the glowy things?
Sure.
This is my realm. Hold on. Oh. +9 is 24.
24. Okay. Yeah, you know exactly what that is. What's it called? We've talked about it before.
I believe they're called glowstone. No.
that's Minecraft. Well, you remember it, but I can't remember. I can't remember it, but you know what it's called.
Brimstone or something. Brimstone. Or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But yes, Kevin, you remember as soon as she points it out, you're like, oh yeah, it's those, whatever those are. I can't remember what they're called.
I can't tell you not, but I know about glowy stones.
See, together we could probably fly the ship.
Hey, or we can bring it down.
Maybe not with us on it.
Oh yeah. Are we here to kill somebody?
I don't know.
Harry and brother.
Are there like other piles of stuff like
It was
around?
It was put on here kind of hastily. I mean, it's still neatly done because it is like fairly expensive stuff that's there. But yeah, there's a good amount of stuff.
My goal would kind of be to try and find something to blend in with like the crew potentially.
Okay.
I think I would fit better with that. I don't know if I would find that in necessarily the stuff that we're next to, but
We should probably go below deck.
There's an idea.
If you want to roll a investigation check to see if you can find where the crew's quarters and their... I'll give you advantage too.
Oh, bless you, child. Oh, it's barely better. 14.
14. Yeah, you are familiar enough with ships that you know where a crew's quarter would be, and you head in that direction. Are you trying to be stealthy before you, at least until you get there?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Alright. Then, yeah, you get there, and there's definitely some spare clothes you could easily change into. I don't know how many... there are some. There's some crew sitting. Most are... There's not a lot. Most are, like, getting this boat ready to go. Especially with the... how quick they had to turn around and get everything loaded and get this thing off. But there's a couple that are on break right now.
I feel like they would notice if I tried to take something because I don't look like them. So I'll.
I can help with that.
Okay.
Are there people in there?
Are there dead people I can make into a zombie?
Well, I'm going to. Let me. Cast. Oh shit.
Cast. Oh shit.
This might take a minute. Or 10.
Oh, you're gonna ritually cast something?
Oh, I guess I don't have. No, because it says ritual. Does that mean it automatically has to be ritual?
No, that just means it can be ritually cast. And you ritually cast something, it just doesn't use a spell slot. It just takes that 10 minutes plus casting time.
I'll just cast.
Okay.
I'll cast Unseen Servant.
Ooh.
And I'll tell him to go in and find clothes that'll fit her.
Okay. So I'll let you roll either we'll say Arcana, because it's your Unseen Servant, or
thank you.
Sleight of Hand.
No, we'll stick with Arcana.
Okay.
Thank you. That's an 18 plus 9 for 27.
Yep, it finds.
Damn it.
Yep. Frank's the only one who can't roll tonight.
I'll just sit
No,
in the
I
corner.
rolled a 2.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you did roll pretty bad.
We're out today.
All right. So yeah.
No.
Unseen Servant comes back with the clothes, and you know what? He sized you up pretty well. Got the right size.
Good job, Kevin. I'll like duck into a closet, like change real quick.
And then I'm gonna, while she's changing, I'm gonna tell him to see if he can find anything good in there.
Anything
Money
good?
wise.
You just left a very like robust collection of lots of different things, and now you're in the crew's quarters, and you want to steal from the crew instead of the nobles. I'm just making sure I'm clear here.
You're 100% clear on that one.
All right. I'll say with that, with your
and get bridge.
with your Arcana roll, I'll keep that because that kind of was your sleight of hand. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Let's go. I'll roll the bad one.
We'll multiply it by 3.
Ooh, 14.
14 times 3, that's how much gold you got.
Yay.
We're loaded.
Yeah. Well, that's because he found all their gold. Now they're broke.
42 gold.
Good math.
Did I see Flicker hint towards?
I'd say Flicker was making it obvious enough for you to see him. I mean, he basically like popped out of the shadows. You had no idea he was there, and then he went back in. But you definitely saw him like give the old nod to follow.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, I say
and
everybody
I try to.
That's not Kevin and Ratio are able to see that as well.
Okay.
How long left do I have on my invisibility?
Oh, it's an hour long, so you probably, I mean,
It's
at
getting
least.
close.
Oh, I guess it was before you guys got on. So, yeah, probably 15 minutes, we'll say.
Okay, I'm gonna try to follow Bozcom.
Well, yeah, that's what everybody was doing.
Well,
Not us.
I'm trying to do it in front of everyone else.
That's true. The other two were not. Okay.
I know about bow lines. I think.
Wait, say it again?
I know about 5 different knots that I can't do.
Yes. You can't do them, but you know about them now.
I know the name.
All right. So, the group in the crew's quarters, we'll go with them because that might be quick. What was your plan after getting the outfit on?
I think we were gonna kill it.
You need to repledge those zombies.
Now that I'm like blending in, my goal was kind of to maybe get an elevated perspective if there's like you
talking like crow's
map.
nest elevated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not the highest one. If there's like, I don't know if there's like multiple tiers, maybe like a mid tier.
Okay. All right. Yeah. This vessel is made for war. So they definitely have multiple levels of crow's nests. So yeah, that'll take you a few minutes to get up there, but yeah, you're making your way there.
I'll relieve whoever's up there.
Okay.
I don't know what I'll do, but I'm not going up there.
I was gonna say, what's Kevin doing?
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna find a group of kids and hang out with them.
Okay. You do that. Okay.
Unsuspectingly.
Yes. You find a group. They're kind of just all to the side, minding their own business.
And traumatize some kids.
Yep.
I haven't had a child zombie before.
Oh.
Excellent.
You're calling it now these days?
Alright, we're gonna cut away from that. And we all float down here. And we're going to the Bozicum group. So you are following Bozicum. Flicker, hidden. Beast, you're invisible. Go ahead and give me a stealth check with advantage. And then if the other 3 are also following, I'd say if you want to do it stealthy, let me know.
I think it was at advantage.
You had a natural 1?
On one of them, yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought we wanted to do
22.
it.
22, okay. What was that, Nate?
Are we doing it stealthily or no?
I mean, 2 of your group is, definitely. I know that. I just don't know about the other 3.
I'll do it stealthily.
I will as well.
Or I'll try.
And casting.
Wow.
There you go, Frank.
You're
Not
doing,
your best
great.
work.
Doing great today.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Cast guidance on him.
I'm gonna use the big guy. And then we're gonna do 17 plus 4 is 21 plus 2, 23.
23, okay. You're feeling pretty good. Rangor, would you like to do a stealth check?
Jake.
Didn't realize it was muted.
Okay, I was like, I thought I saw his face or his mouth moving.
18.
18, okay. Yeah, sometimes, Brahm, you step on a few people, but you're like, wait, you know the Hillfingers. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, yes, good friends of mine.
Get your foot out of my path.
I sweep it away with my cane.
Yes, of course. But yeah, the rest of your group is pretty stealthy. And yeah, you guys follow Bozicum, and you see him go down a level, and see guards flanking a doorway that he goes into to go change.
Do I see Brahm stumbling about down there?
I would say, yeah, as you're kind of like
No one sees
at
me.
this point, yeah, you've made it up to the semi-crow's nest, and you're like, oh, there's Brahm. You don't see the rest of the group.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him and just make sure that he's not getting into anything crazy.
I will say you do lose sight of him as he's kind of heading down below deck. You also see Kevin up there talking with other kids, which, yeah.
He looks happy.
You'll find out soon enough, Justin.
I just saw your...
Oh, dear.
How many guards do we see?
Kid Riot.
16 kids die on the airship.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Zombie kids!
Alright, roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh no.
He's
With
forming his
advantage?
own cult. What would give you advantage?
I'd give them some gold that I took.
So you're bribing them. Okay, I'll say sure. You bribe them. At least 5 gold apiece.
Okay, how many kids?
Damn.
How many kids do you want to talk
Fucking
to?
rich now.
I've got 200 gold on me. How many kids are on the ship?
5 gold or nothing.
There is
1,700.
there's about 20 kids.
Oh my god, that's a lot of kids.
There's a lot of nobles on this ship. And like the age range from like 5 to like 15 that are in this.
Look what I rolled with my advantage. Fuck you. I rolled a 19 and a 17. Persuasion?
Yeah.
24.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you start talking to them, and you get what you want out of some of them. I mean, you'll have to let me know what you're trying to pull from them. Like,
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll take away all my gold too. And then we'll text about it.
Yeah. Alright, Beast.
1 second.
I know. I was just giving you a hard time because you left your table desk. All right. Well, kind of beast. The group going to Bozikums. Are you guys waiting outside? You gonna go in to try?
Was there enough room for me to try to slip into his room when he entered?
I will say, give me a initiative roll.
Oh god.
If you use a key point in Step of the Wind, I will let it at advantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
You gotta beat the Doors initiative.
The Doors initiative.
17?
Door closes. Beast, you're inside.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Got, like,
No one knows
couple minutes
that you're
of
inside.
invisibility left.
And the invisibility, no. Hi. Well,
Wait till he's
Beast,
in his gibbies.
you see Boza come as soon as the door closes, pulls off his shirt, see a six pack.
Nice.
This guy's ripped. There we go. He's going to his closet. You're just gonna watch.
Does he have to? Does he have like a walk-in closet that he has to go into?
No, it's like not even really a closet. It's I'm not rich, so I don't remember how that's called.
A Chesterfield, as you may.
Whatever. He just opens it, and his clothes are all hung up nicely. Searching for another shirt.
I look at Bart. You gonna do anything?
Who's Bart?
Bart's here.
Bart.
I take out my sword.
Frank, you gotta get the costume on.
Fuck.
Were you impersonating him before? Oh crap.
He said his name was Sir Bartholomew when he was talking to the people, but he's been brown the whole time. He did say.
You don't go for Bart for short though?
That guy's the worst.
Wait.
How many hats?
Dude, is it like a whole stage production in your office room? Do you have like a quick swap dress blind?
Quick change.
Who am I supposed to be? Are you just talking to Brom?
Yeah, he was just talking to Brom.
Sorry, using the word Bartholomew really confused me.
You're whispering to Brom. What'd you say?
Like, what are we doing about this? Are we doing anything?
I was going to ask Beast what he wanted to do, but I don't see him yet. So let's hold.
Soon.
I know Beast is invisible.
Yeah, but I don't know where he at. I don't know where he is.
I could just drop invisibility.
Would it be weird if I just
could
flailing comes out? Would that be unlikely?
That's an option. From any of us.
Well, I'm gonna go this. I'm just gonna walk around the room and I'll be like, stretch out. And,
You guys can hear me. I can't hear you.
Oh, we heard you there, Jesse.
I feel Beast nearby.
No.
He's
Sorry,
inside.
Jesse.
He's.
No, you don't feel.
Fucking damn it. Okay.
Beast is also deaf right now.
Deaf?
That whisper to those two
He
guys.
can't hear us.
Probably the best place
I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear us now? Okay.
Yeah. My AirPods are just fucking up.
Okay, we only have a limited amount of time while he gets changed, so we better act fast. Who are we missing? And I look around.
I'm going to, from the inside of the door, Justin, I'm
Yeah.
just going to start, like, banging on the door. like someone's trying to knock for Bozicum from outside, basically.
But you're doing it from inside.
Yes. He shouldn't be able to see or tell the difference. I mean, if I see him turn towards me, I'm obviously going to stop because you might see like fucking dust or something come off the door or just the impact. Even though I'm invisible.
So, you knock on the door. Bozicum turns. And the guards on the outside, you don't see this. The guards on the outside turn and say, "Sir, do you need anything? Why are you knocking on the door?" And Bozicum responds, "I'm not knocking. You're knocking."
Are we close enough to see this whole interaction?
I would say you are close enough, yes. You... They're very confused right now. They're not sure.
My reaction's just, oh shit.
Okay, I'm gonna see where this goes.
I don't know where it's going.
I go, hold.
Beast, Bozicum starts going towards the door, putting on a shirt real quick.
So he's got all his clothes on now?
He does not have like the full dress attire. He like just put on like an undershirt. He still hadn't decided on what overall to wear, but he's going to the door.
Did he? Because I know he had a drink. Does he have the drink still?
No, it got spilled on him.
Well, maybe he grabbed another one.
No.
Or does he have anything in his room that I could use to like throw all over his clothes?
Like his clothes.
His whole wardrobe that he hasn't put on yet.
Like the lantern oil that's sitting on his counter.
Yes, there's stuff that you could find. Sure.
Okay, can I do that?
Sure. So you wrap around Bozicum without making sure not to touch him, and he goes to the door, opens it up, says, "I did not knock. You guys knocked."
I am the one who knocks.
I cast his laughter on one of the guards.
Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom 15.
15. They got a 12. The guard just. Bozicum's like, "What the fuck are you doing? What is wrong with you?"
Starts crumpling on the ground and just starts laughing.
The other guard is just like,
Eustace Kids guy.
Yeah.
That's a concentration spell. Beast is now visible.
Well, all right. So great. So those of you that are outside,
Eustace Kids,
you see this in the doorway. So you see Bozicum open it up. It's open up wide enough that you can see into the room. The one guard just starts dying laughing, and then you see Beast with oil appear as he's throwing, just whoosh, splashing it. And Beast, as you like splash it, you see your arm, and you're just like, "Wait a second, that's not right." And yeah, you notice that you're visible now. But the guard is laughing, and Bozicum's looking at that guard. The other guard is looking at that guard.
Is there any sort of port window that I can like go out and try to like just like fucking cat climb to the wall of the fucking airship?
We are a few hundred feet in the air right now, just so you're aware.
I got it.
I know you got climb speed.
You're gonna get flung off the ship and nobody can save you.
I got this.
Roll we'll say a dex save.
Everybody knows cats land on their feet.
Oh,
but
that's a good one for me.
Chest.
23.
23. All right.
23.
All right. You see the group on the outside. You guys see Beast like look down, look back, and then just bolt and like jump through the porthole and just like pull himself through it And he is now hanging on the outside of the ship.
You see me just do a wave through the window because I saw them, and I'm like,
Is this an outside part of the ship that I can see?
This is an outside part of the ship, but I think just the angle of it, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see him yet.
Okay.
I would say you'll probably see him climb up and over at whatever point he does that, because he's looking kind of like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, one where he's pulled from the plane, holding on to it. But he's holding on.
Oh boy.
Nice.
All right. I'd expect
Justin, you
that.
saw my.
I did see
test.
that. Yes, I did.
Okay.
So I'll answer you in a second. Cool. And Bozicum just like looks at the guy, goes to the other guard and like, get him some help. And he closes the door and turns around to his wardrobe and looks. And you guys hear through the door, what the fuck? Like, you goes, who did this? And he's like looking all around.
What are the guards do?
See what his perception check is. That is not high enough to see Beast.
Pinkies?
Yeah, no pinkies.
The guard is still dying and laughing outside his door.
Yes. And the other guard is like dragging him off.
Well, shit.
How many guards are left?
Oh, those were just the two. Like, he's not taking him too far, but he's like just getting him out, just away from Bozicum's door. So I think Bozicum's pissed at him, and he knows Bozicum might kill him if he doesn't stop him soon. Like, dude, what are you doing? The guy can't stop laughing.
Tell the rest of the group, I will try to distract the guards. You get into that room with Beast.
You do know Beast is no longer in that room.
Okay.
You saw him go out the window, out the porthole.
Right, but not... Okay.
Perhaps the airship's not the best place for a fight. Maybe we try to take the ship over?
That seems harder than interrogating Bozicum here.
That's fair.
Because we want to know why he's working with that other guy.
Remkus.
Sarlo, you know.
Remkus.
That's what my name's Harlow.
That's the one.
Then we all go into the room.
And I think we should leave the fate of Bozicum to Beast, although it seems he's dipped. But at the very least, we can figure out what his connection is with this Remkus fella.
Fuck that guy.
Sarlo gets it.
Nice.
All right, you guys get in the room. I'll try to distract the guards.
I do have Zone of Truth, by the way.
Come in with us.
How is it even feasible that we would sneak in without the guard seeing, or are they like right in line of sight?
I lied. I don't have Zone of Truth. I thought I did.
So, I would say it's possible. It'd be a very high DC to make it in without the guard seeing you. Like, he is distracted, but he's not like going so far out that he's losing sight of the door. But he is very distracted by his guard mate. I will say though, once you go into that room, Bozicum's gonna see you. Like, there's no way of you entering, especially with as many of like 4 of you. He would see you pretty much right away. I mean, you could definitely do something in the instant you get in the room to make it so he isn't surprised or isn't heard, but I'd say that's kind of the situation you're in.
Can I leave it to you guys while I distract the guards, or do you need help getting into the room and convincing both of them we're not enemies?
I don't know how far away I am, but I'll point in that general direction and cast message, hoping to hit Brahm. She's like, how's it going down there? No idea if I'm within 120 feet of him or not, but I'll give it a shot.
I'd say 120 feet. Yeah, you're.
Point in that general direction and pray and
general
say.
Direction. Yeah. Brahm, you hear it.
I try to give the first. I say, we found Bozacum, and we're about to confront him. I try to, as minimal words as possible, give directions to his suite.
I will come down, I guess, and head that direction.
For about how long this is taking, I only get 1 minute with the laughter.
I'd say while she's coming down, you guys can decide on what you're doing. So, Brahm,
Okay.
how are you?
At the 30-second mark, if we don't see Reishi pop up, then I think we need to make a move. I'll go distract the guards for the last 30 while you guys try to get in. Hopefully, by the time Reishi gets here, we will be inside and I can direct her. I can go with her.
All right. And then what? I have an idea for the interrogation here. I'm in zone of truth, but if you ask a question, I can command him to confess.
Okay.
I'll be very specific with the question.
I want to say what I want to do, but I can't say it because no one can hear me.
You're yelling it. It's just getting lost in the wind.
You know the questions. I'm new here.
Who's he talking to?
Brahm.
You want to do the distracting.
I'll do the distracting.
Okay.
And by distracting, he means slit his throat. Sorry, that was just me.
Not wrong.
Okay.
I'll start stumbling towards the guards like I'm drunk, trying to find a room. Or my room.
While he does that, we try to move towards the door and get in.
I give Brahm a quick pat on the shoulder and like, I feel good about this. And give him a guidance towards whatever his next skill check will be.
Alright. So
pat myself on the shoulder and give myself guidance.
Can't double stack.
I do too.
Oh, why don't you just you could tap me back.
Alright, we'll start with Flicker. Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Oh.
And I will say, because of the hideous laughter and the guard being distracted, you get advantage.
Well, that first one was an 18.
Okay, still could do better.
Second one was not good.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, you bump into them, and they definitely believe you're drunk and confused, and he's like, "Get out of here, man. I'm trying to take care of him."
Take care of him, take care of me. And I think about, like, I'm gonna about puke on him, I guess.
Okay. Alright.
I catch myself and then act like I'm gonna go pee on the wall.
It's like, what are you doing? Oh my, like, yeah. And the rest of you, so the other three, you guys can roll. We will say stealth checks with advantage because of Flicker's pissing on the
What about
wall.
me?
Hmm?
What about me?
What are you doing, Beast? I actually don't.
I don't know.
He's just hanging on the outside of the ship right now.
I know.
Did anybody tell me anything?
I was gonna try to light the inside of the room on fire, but then I realized that's probably a bad idea.
On a wooden ship in the air. Could be bad. Could be bad.
I say go with your gut on that.
Regarding stealth, I got an 18.
Okay. Rom, I just really need to hear yours because yours is gonna be the low one.
23, baby.
Oh, hey. Alright, then I guess
Hat.
Rangor, what's your stealth?
I'll 26.
26, okay. Yeah, you all three go into the room very sneakily. And like at this moment, Bozicum is still slightly distracted from his clothing. Like he's looking at it. And I will say you have one action if you'd like, before he will notice you. That's one action each.
You have one action each.
Oh, should we each have an action?
Yes.
Oh, balls. Wow. Nobody told me anything, right, Justin? I'm just chilling up there now.
I was gonna say on the way down, I can shoot a message his way and say and route you.
There you go. So you do know now.
Does you want me to hold person? I quickly whisper to Rom.
Yes.
Alright, I'm doing it now. I can still cast command because it's not concentration. He needs to make a. I'm gonna go ahead and do a third level just to make it a little bit more oomphy. Oh wait, no, sorry. Third level just adds a person. Okay, then never mind. I'll just do second level. Okay. I go ahead and I cast hold person. The save needs to be a 14.
14, he beats it.
Fucker. He's up. He knows. I tell him. He didn't get no hold. No hold.
No holds bar. Rom, Rangor, you guys want to do anything else?
I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force. And the illusion I'm going to craft is that of his mother as a vampire. Very angry at her son. And he's going to rationalize it. So it's an int save.
Okay.
So let's do that first.
Yep.
And see what happens.
Well, he rolled a 2 on the dice.
14.
So yeah, he's intelligent, but not that intelligent.
Okay.
So he fails.
While effective as a spell, the target treats a phantasm as if it was real and rationalizes any illogical outcomes from interacting with it. I want to see how he reacts to his angry mother standing in the room with him.
Okay. So in the spell, he only sees it in his head, right? You guys don't, you don't see anything as the spellcaster, correct? You would just have, his one-sided of the conversation.
Right.
Okay. So he's like, Mom, I was protecting you. I was keeping you held there. You were safe. Why? I don't know how you broke out. I was keeping you safe. Please, Mom. And he's backing away into his wardrobe, he's freaking out.
I'm trying to read how much control I have of the illusion itself, but it does say it will deal 2d8 damage, psychic damage to him.
Yep.
Every turn for a minute.
If he tries to break it or something.
Say it again.
I thought as if he was trying to do something about it. like go against it.
An affected target can even take damage from the illusion if the phantasm represents a dangerous creature or hazard on each of your turns, such as okay, so it is up to me. Okay,
Yeah.
whether or not I have it attack. Okay, so I won't do that. I don't want him to die.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds
We
good.
don't?
Just frighten him.
I would say he's frightened. Yeah.
And okay, so he's saying okay, so I guess that's my turn. So I'll wait until everyone else does their thing.
I've already used my action.
Yep. So the only other person who could do anything is Thrangor.
How close am I?
Well, you've made it in the room, and he's like, wow. You just see him like turn around, and his eyes are kind of like almost, I don't know.
Glossed over.
Yeah, glossed over. That's the word. And he's like freaking out, and like I said, you hear the conversation that he's having with his mother. That, you know, he locked her up and for her own protection and her own safety. And he's kind of like backing away from you guys, but he doesn't see you because of that image. But he's on, yeah, it's a small room, so you could easily get over there.
I put my hand out and go, hold. Hold.
If I stand my ground, I'll still be stealth, right?
So you definitely are stealth from people outside the room. Inside the room, Bozicum would see you, but he is currently seeing his mother because of Brahm's spell.
So do we know this, or let me ask Brahm real quick. What kind of fuckery are you pulling right now?
I put him in the room to confront his mother. I want to see where this goes.
You have his mother ask a question. You want her to interrogate him.
I don't think so.
No, he doesn't have that kind of control.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's actually more Bozicum's mental like rationale is what's actually like feeding this conversation.
I can only create the illusion. How he reacts to it, that's on him.
Right. Exactly. Bless you. Bless you. He even says that to his mother, like, starts sneezing in the room.
All right. I think that's everybody then.
And I will say at this point, Reishi, and then shortly followed by Kevin, you guys make it down based on the directions that Brahm told you, and you see Flicker. I don't know if he's actually peeing on the wall yet, but
I'd probably actually be on the wall a little bit, but then I would like to kind of like do a drunken fighter, try and stumble and tie them together, or tie the one up that's not laughing.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll, we'll say.
20 dice. Attack using what?
Good question.
Dex?
Yeah, we'll say Dex.
Proficiency?
Are you proficient with rope tying?
Sleight of hand.
Okay, I'll allow it.
It's not great. It's gonna be 13.
13. 13's not enough. The guy just kind of pushes you off as you come in, and you're not able to tie him up in your drunken stupor.
All right.
What are you doing? Get away from me.
Okay, I go to pee on the other wall.
Yeah, what do you... this is gonna smell awful in this hallway.
When I come down, is the other guy still like on the floor laughing?
For that.
It is coming to the tail end of his laughing. He's like,
so I'm in a uniform, so I'll come down and look at the guy laughing. I'll look at the other guy. I'll look at the guy peeing on the wall, and I'll be like, "What are you doing down here? What are you doing?"
I don't. This guy's laughing. This guy's peeing
Get
on
him
the wall.
out of here! Get him out of here! He is
trying.
useless. Pick him up and carry him.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Please. Please, little dice. I don't know which one to pick.
There's so many of them.
Leave me alone. Oh, what am I doing? Deception 15.
Okay. So, guy goes, "You got the door?"
I got the door.
All right, I'll take it. And I don't know. You want me to get rid of this guy too? And he points to Flicker.
Get out of here! I kick him. Here.
Wait, you kick the guard or kick Flicker?
No. Flicker.
Okay.
I stumble, fall over.
He's like,
almost into a puddle.
All right. He's like, "I see you handle him," and he
I got
grabs
it.
the guy and starts walking out.
Once he's far enough, okay.
You have to kick me that hard? That hurt. Stealth into the room.
All right, so yeah, you guys go in. Kevin, you pass the guard being like pulled out by the other guard. He's not really paying attention to you. He's just trying to get the guy out.
And I guess I'll let them both in, and I'll just stand in front of the door and hope that that's enough to keep people away from here.
Okay. Beast, we'll jump to you. Are you? What are you deciding to do at this point? Yeah, you're Tom Cruising it.
Oh dear.
I mean, I would think I would just. I don't know. Do I hear him like talking to his mother?
I will let you roll a perception check. Because it is you are now outside of a moving vehicle in the air. You hear him start talking, but you don't you can't make it out. Like you're just you definitely hear some like his voice, but it's just like just yeah. You're hearing more of the wind.
I peek over the window.
Okay.
Peeping.
Beacon, you see your whole group, and you see Bozicum like taking steps backwards.
I jump in.
Make a strength check for me.
Oh god.
Alright, we'll make it a strength save. I don't know if that makes any difference for you. It might.
That makes it an 11 instead of an 8.
Okay.
Hey.
Alright. Yeah, DC was 10 because you weren't too far out. If you had stayed out there longer, it was gonna get progressively harder. But you pull yourself back in, and you like come back in 3-point plan. I guess 4-point because you're a cat. And yeah, everybody's in the room. Bozicum's freaking out. And is it another save after the next 6 seconds, or?
He studies. The target can take a study action to examine the phantasm with an intelligence investigation check. But it doesn't say whether or not he does it.
Okay. So, I don't.
He can make an insight check.
Okay. I'll say yeah. He'll roll an insight.
Whether or not he studies.
Yeah, just because he wouldn't be aware fully that his mother died. He would definitely know she escaped. Okay, he rolled an 18 plus whatever, so he definitely is gonna take a chance to study.
suspicious.
Yeah, he's a little suspicious because he's like, how'd she get on the airship without anyone noticing a vampire in the middle of the day? But he rolled a 9 on his dice, and that is not enough.
It's real to me, damn it.
Yeah. So he is still freaking out. He then goes, how'd you get here? What? You can't step in the sunlight. And yeah, you guys don't hear the response. So he's freaking out. He is trying to rationalize it, but
are you a daywalker?
I want to try to convince him that this is Remkis is doing. So I say something like, I think this is somehow Remkis's fault. We can handle her, but you have to tell us what he's up to, and try to get in his head. Try to convince him that we're here to help.
So are you saying this is Brahm, or are you trying to like impersonate the mother?
No. I'm Brahm talking to him as he's hallucinating.
Okay, just making sure.
Right.
Okay. Roll a deception check.
Okay.
With advantage, because he's mind fucked right now.
I use that shoulder tap I got from
Darlo
over here.
Doesn't that only last for 6 seconds?
Is it only 6 seconds? Okay.
I think so.
I thought it was the next minute. It had to be.
Oh, is it a minute? I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think it's a minute. Because it wouldn't be that good if it was just one.
Let's see. Concentration up to a minute. Are you still concentrating, Nate?
I don't think he lost his concentration.
Nope. Still good? Okay.
Correct.
Sweet. Okay. All right. 14 plus 15 section.
Okay. What exactly were you saying again about Remkis? Like, he's involved?
This is Remkis is doing. We'll handle it, but we need to know. Are you with him?
Also, need clarification. You doing this in his mind, or are you saying this out loud for everyone else to hear?
Out loud for everybody.
Okay. He goes, who's talking? Remkis.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure if the illusion also... He was more focused on his mom.
I only get a 10-foot cube of illusory...
Okay, well, I mean, you guys would...
So I can't change the whole room, just the thing he sees. Yeah.
Okay. So he kind of, like, notices you there, and he's like, you're the group with Beast. Remkis did this? But how's my mom here? She can't be here. She's locked up. She should have been locked up. Never mind. He knew she wasn't locked up. She can't be in the sun.
Is the whole ship in the sun?
No, but it was to get on it. She would have needed to.
You were a clump.
I don't know what to tell you. She's right here. Do you want help or not?
Don't think too hard about it.
Well, I mean, she's out. Like, this is part of what Remkis had against me. So, I mean, this obviously has to be his doing.
Okay. Do I still have an action?
I'll say you could keep going, yeah.
Okay. I will stand between him and where I think the illusion is, based on where he's walking.
Yeah, you've seen his face focused.
Yeah.
Doing great, buddy.
I will try to dispel at the same time as I like swipe my staff across it.
Okay, so it's all the timing of it.
Right.
Okay. I will say either either a sleight of hand or I'd say maybe an arcana.
$11.
11.
Come on.
He's like very confused as to what just happened. Because in his mind, the sword went through his mom, and then like half a second later, she disappeared.
Can I use my thaumaturgy to make all the candles flicker inside the room as that happens?
Sure.
Be careful, don't put embers near the clothes.
Hold on one second.
Makes everything flicker, it's not making everything jump around.
I do imagine.
If a little
I got
ember
plenty
went
of things
off.
that can make that happen.
I know, but can you imagine if, like, accidentally,
It still can happen.
because you didn't know that he soaked all of his clothes
Oh, God.
in oil? Oh my
Kind of
God.
like I've already set one ship on fire twice.
It's
I-
fine. But we
try to
weren't
add-
on that one.
Yeah, we were.
When I try to add to the effect, I'm gonna cast light on my fingertip, and I'm
Justin
just gonna
can't hear you,
Oh, damn it.
just to be clear. You might want to, if you've got an idea, hold on.
Hold.
Hold!
Also, I think I need to get an orange cat now because it's funny. Because I'll see Colby on Justin's screen, and then I'll see your guys' cat going between your two screens. So I think I need to get an orange cat so that viewers think that it's just one cat, and he's apparently going across, multiple locations.
Well,
Yeah,
here's the more difficult part of that thing is we need to have viewers.
Potatoes.
Our own personal time traveling cat.
Yeah.
We're potato free.
Yeah, he's a warp kitty.
By the way, I might try to kill somebody if I get into this room. Nobody told me different.
You're in the room.
I didn't get there yet, I don't think.
Oh no, okay.
I think you came in with Reishi.
I'm on the outside.
What if
Oh,
you kill
then-
somebody?
Then you're not in the room.
Standing guard.
Way to make him a zombie.
But when he comes forward, I was gonna let him in as long as the other guard wasn't there.
I'm
That's
totally gonna do that. Because it's a cantrip. I'm gonna fuck with you so much. I was joking with Craig just now. I'm like, what if he's gonna kill a guard or something? And I'm just gonna cast Spare the Dying like crazy to make sure that they don't die, they just get knocked out.
Oh no.
Just to be like, not dead. We don't kill here.
Yeah, we do.
It's
You don't
storming
know how many-
outside.
You don't know how many kids are on this boat. It's storming out by you, Jess?
Oh yeah, real bad.
I don't think we got anything yet.
It stormed on my way back from Albert's tattoo shop.
Oh, you came out here?
Yeah, I got
Didn't
mine.
even come say hi. What a jerk.
I was fucking tired.
Rude. I had the day off.
Did you get that job?
No, I didn't.
Aw. Bummer.
Unfortunately. But I just got my interview to start teaching at our local community college in the fall.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Jesse.
Yeah. Hey, the 10.
There it is.
I'm gonna be having a big birthday whatnot stream tomorrow, Craig, Nate, since you're the only ones who have come to my whatnot streams.
You better believe it.
All right.
I'm just saying, they're the only ones who have come. I have
I'm
I have
heard of
70.
it.
I've got 70 bookmarks on the stream, Craig.
Yeah?
Yeah,
pretty good.
There's some good shit I'm selling that I'm going to get
Nice.
totally fucked on, but
You want to put this up there? Give him some clickbait?
oh no, I've got some decent. I've got a card up there that's like $400. Let me see. I'll post the link.
It's going up, Jesse.
Yeah.
It's like 9:43 right now.
There you go. There's my stream for tomorrow.
Yeah. No.
What time? 7?
4:30 our time.
Where'd it go?
Oh, damn. He's back.
Oh shit.
Sorry about that.
We killed them
And
all.
everyone's dead. I lit the
Oh.
room on fire.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright. So,
So I add the flicker's effect.
okay.
He does thaumaturgy. I cast light on my fingertip, and then I just like I cover the light, and then I don't, so it also flickers.
Ooh. Okay.
I add a flickering light, a single flickering light.
Okay. Then I will say flicker.
Yeah.
Roll a deception check with advantage because of the help.
How's it the help?
We'll
Was it
call
my
help.
light?
We'll call it help.
Natural 20.
Yeah, buddy.
Flickers on it.
Okay. He goes, "What did you do to my mom?"
She might still be around. We have to be careful. No way a vampire that powerful goes down that easily.
Well, I mean, she probably went back to her casket. That's where her soul goes when she dies. I don't know if you know vampire lore or not.
No, never heard of it.
Oh.
What's a vampire?
Well, she will probably come back and try to kill you in the next week or two. I guess.
That sounds rough.
Yeah. Try living with her.
Are we friends? Are we getting along?
Well, I mean, I think you'd get along with the Hillfingers. I feel like their class.
I do
classic
know them,
level.
and I list all the people from before.
I think we just became best friends.
Hey. So tell me about this Remkis guy. Why does he want you dead?
He doesn't want me dead, but I mean, I guess he does.
He just sent a very angry mother into your room. Feels like
I'm assuming it would because he wants my like airships, and you know, he probably has something that would. Actually, I don't know why he would want me dead. It really doesn't make sense, but.
Do you know why he wants him dead? And I point at Beast.
Well, Beast. Oh, when'd you get here?
Oh, I was just hanging out.
Potato. Sorry.
We got a potato.
Got a potato. We got an actual potato.
It's Hangbok. Okay.
Yeah.
We got a potato.
Got a potato. Got it.
Sorry, I got distracted by my potato.
Sure.
Potato.
What were we saying?
We're
about
talking
Beast.
about Beast.
Yes. Well, I know Remkis has been getting others in the area try to join him, and I do know that Beast, which not really Beast, but Bear and Lightning, his parents declined. No matter what he or his messengers could do to convince them, there was nothing to convince them. And I heard their messengers died of some madness, like disease, shortly after meeting with them, which also didn't, make Remkis super happy. So that's kind of why he sent me, or sent my troops, the Infinite Peaks, try to kill the king.
Well, that just doesn't seem nice.
Good job.
Not a fan.
Not a fan of me, or not a fan of Remkis?
Remkis. Sounds like a douche.
Yeah, well, he found out some things about me, about my family. Didn't want everyone to know.
Is it a vampire thing or something worse than that?
Yeah, we'll just stick with the vampire thing.
Good. Yeah. Us too. Terrible things. Mostly vampire related. So the town being vampires, was that unrelated, or that's what
the town being vampires?
Yeah, we just came from the town. There's vampires, a lot of them.
Oh, I know. That's why we evacuated the town.
Right. So is that the part of the?
Well,
or is it unrelated? Nothing to do with you.
Well, since you already saw my mom here.
Okay.
Well, she was trapped, and I guess she escaped. I don't actually know how though, because there was some good magic on that sarcophagus she was in.
Yeah, but not great magic, clearly, because
it was pretty good. I paid a lot of money to get that. And
who would you pay? Remkis? Sounds like you got gypped.
It's worked for a long time. But we've also been keeping her place kind of low key too.
Yeah, dilapidated. Yeah.
But she might have gotten out. Well, she did get out because you saw her. But she got out.
True.
And,
yeah, she was definitely here.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those things like a very contagious disease. Vampirism. It's when one bite leads to 2 bites, which leads to 4 bites, which exponential growth kind of situation.
Dangerous for your people. Irresponsible a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to look for a cure, man. And Remkis kind of promised me one, or at least would help me find one. He didn't have one. He didn't say he had one. Like that would have been like too like on the nose. Wouldn't have believed him. But he said he would definitely help me if I helped him. So
helped him kill other people.
Just join his cause.
To kill other people.
I mean, there's
casualties. I look over at Beast like,
he's alive.
Uh-huh.
Fade death. He's like, wait for an hour.
Good call.
Well, sounds like the secret's out. Town's destroyed.
I don't know how many know that it's from my mom, though. But
at least this room does.
It's true. I could probably get you all killed if I wanted to.
You're in a room. Are you threatening?
I can.
The entire room
that's
right
all
now?
over your fucking clothes right now. I could light that shit on fire right now. And you got no wardrobe then.
Lighting a wooden ship on fire while it's in the air seems like a.
You go down with us.
Yeah, who would light a ship that they're on fire?
I think at the moment you'd be trying to convince us you're not going to try to kill us. Because there's really no reason we believe you otherwise right now.
Am I still flickering my light?
Sure,
yes.
You can still flicker your light. I don't know what that guy's doing. But I mean, you are correct. I feel you all somehow snuck into this room without alerting my guards. Some people are getting fired.
Your guards are fine.
Did I make it there yet?
You've made it to Reishi at least. She's standing guard.
Are we killing him?
I think they're trying to talk it out.
Can I go in?
Are you gonna kill him? Will you wait for Brahm's cue?
All right.
Okay.
I talked to kids.
About what? Gum?
No, that we're probably gonna kill this guy, but we're not gonna kill their parents.
Okay, that's good job.
Why does Kevin sound like Marge Simpson?
That's good.
Yeah, and so when we land, they're gonna give me a lot of money.
For not killing their parents?
Yeah.
Great. That's great.
So we're gonna...
Do you think that maybe they're gonna go tell their parents about what you told them?
No. Because I didn't say it like menacing. I was being real cool.
Do I believe
I don't think so, but I mean, you could roll an insight check and.
I was very persuasive.
Being real cool, he says. Dirty 20.
Kevin, I'll have you roll. Did you roll? I'll let you roll a persuasion check.
Okay. I was really cool.
Having a hard time believing the kid that's never been in a town before was really cool with a bunch of nobles.
I know how to talk to kids, apparently. Persuasion, it was 23.
Okay.
He's hard to read.
This is really cool. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
you have your doubts, but you're like, okay, it's.
I look forward to the fruits of your labor. Wait for Brahm's cue, and I will. What?
What's his cue? What is it?
We don't know yet. If people start killing, then you can follow their lead, but don't start the killing, okay?
Okay.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Don't be the one who starts the killing. But if killing starts, go ham.
Get in on it.
Get in there. All right, I'm gonna crack the door a little bit. It probably doesn't need to be cracked that far, and I'll let him slide in, and then I'll close it again.
And now there's a rabbit in here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna now I'm listening also for panicked nobles running to guards saying, "My kid said that there's gonna be a murder on the boat."
Everything's gonna be just fine.
All right. Well, Bozicum is now very confused on why his guards are letting more people in. And he's like, you guys are obviously a very capable group because either my guards are dead right now.
No, they're fine.
Or they're going to be. So.
One might smell a little bit, but don't pay attention to that.
Wait, what do you mean by going to be?
I'm going to kill them.
No.
See, I can't die.
Why don't do that?
Well, their one job was to protect me. And
he didn't do a good job. And I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, let me put it this way. Remkis's one job was to cure your mom, so are you gonna go kill him?
Whoa, okay.
I'm just saying, if we're just throwing that out there, killing guards, I guess we'll go kill Remkis too.
Just saying. He's got a point.
Well, I will say Remkis will, if he can find a cure, he'll have me for life. But if you guys find a cure, maybe you could save the town. You guys light the town on fire.
What? I wanted to.
Listen, there was a lot of people pitching that idea, and I'll say I was the one that said no. So
okay, all right. Well,
I too said.
There you go. That's two of us at least.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
so we kind of saved your town in a way. Could have been on fire.
It could have been. It could.
I'm really good with fire.
He really wanted to do it too.
Yep.
And these brothers, they got killed. They were definitely gonna set the town on fire. Like they were just gonna do it with not even the vampire thing. Like they were just gonna do it. They are wanted everywhere. It is horrific.
I appreciate that the town is not on fire.
You're welcome.
I also appreciate you from saving me from my mother.
Sure, I get that a lot.
But like I said, she will probably be back. And vampires hold grudges.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad it wasn't me that killed her.
Well,
so just
I was protecting you. She was really after you, so who's to say?
We killed her?
Well,
I don't think so.
I'd still like to find a cure for vampires.
I want to kill this guy.
Excuse me, what was that? What
can you take the kid outside, please?
What the rabbit kid say?
I go over, I grab my light on my finger is still flashing, but I go grab Kevin. Like, come on, Kevin.
This is a real late boat ride, I'm telling you.
Put Kevin on my shoulder like this. Like a baby.
Okay, I'm used to that when I'm riding with my zombies.
Yes.
Hey, hold on, I just chill.
So you like hug them and you just
they're my friends. And you keep killing them.
Well, goes out the room.
I just put them to sleep.
Did they mention zombies?
Listen, it's been a long day. You've got some undead friends. I've got some undead friends. It's fine, okay? We all get it. All I'm saying is, if we're gonna look for a cure, we need some assurances. You're not just gonna stab us in the back the next chance you get. Next time Remkis says hello.
Well, I will say if Remkis brings me a cure, I'm indebted to him. But if you guys bring me a cure, indebted to you guys.
I don't even know why you were indebted to him in the first place.
I got a cure.
Do I know a cure, Justin? Hold on, but hold. Do I know any kind of cure?
Roll a Arcana check.
If it's as deep as like that and stuff, do I get advantage or not?
Say it one more time.
Since this is kind of necromancy in my realm.
Okay, I'll give you advantage.
Yeah. Okay. Arcana. Okay. Ooh, come on. Okay, that was a 4 and an 18. Or 27.
27. You have not ever had to deal with vampire, like you specialize in zombies, right?
Yeah.
But you're like thinking about it, and you're like, might be able to figure it out. At least you can kind of know different places you could look for it. You don't know the cure off the top of your head. Like I said, you specialize in zombies, but you could possibly think of where to find the information.
All right. As I'm getting taken out of the room, I'll be like, I mean, I could probably figure that out in no time, but all right, let's go, big fella.
And he slaps you on the ass.
Okay.
He goes, I will cease any attacks. One, because my town is now in exile, or we're all exiled from my town. So that's gonna put a dampering on any help I could give to either side of this.
I think that's a great idea. I've got a great idea for you to help out at least one side.
Mm-hmm.
Since now you're exiles, you can go over to the Infinite Peaks and start help rebuilding what you started to destroy.
Well, I will say, usually after you attack a place, they don't want to see you again. Especially when you destroyed their fortified position.
I mean, destroying. Why am I doing your voice? I mean,
you did all of that for a promise that Remkis was going to give a cure. You attacked a whole other nation.
No. It was more so he had found out some information about me, but then he also gave me that.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't have that anymore. We all know that your mom's a vampire.
Right. We do. Well, you guys do.
Right.
Well, it is one, like I said, we're not in a position right now. Like, we have some ships out in the area, but overall, our city was overran by, I almost said by zombies, by vampires. So we're not in a great position to help fully. And like I said, I don't know if the Infinite Peaks would want us.
I mean, you've got the prince here who could probably, start a conversation on recompense.
We can
maybe taking in the nobles, paying off some of the damages.
You guys could take the Walmart that's in our town. You guys could go put it in your town. We don't want it there or anything.
Listen, you love our Walmart. You shut your damn.
Remember that Cal just got killed by Bart.
Yeah, he's dead.
So I don't know how well that Walmart's gonna do.
You assholes! I forgot about that.
Yeah. But
That's it. I'm back in there. I'm killing you. And I pull out my gun.
hey, you pull out a gun.
I was just quoting South Park.
Uh,
Yes, that is what I said.
okay, just making sure. I thought that was more of a faux reference.
Could be.
His gun disappeared, right?
It did. Yeah, you can't have a zombie gunslinger.
That'd be sick.
Alright. Alright.
But what about a zombie necromancer that uses a katana with 2 chain zombies hanging up behind him?
Okay, Michonne.
I don't have.
You don't have a katana.
So, Bozicum says, you know, if Beast is able to get us safe peace treaty talks, I don't want to die. So,
I think we can manage not dying, right, Beast? We can probably manage that.
I mean, we might need your people to help like rebuild our town that you guys destroyed with your airships, but
well, in order to do that, we need to have a talk first.
I know, but I'm just like putting together stuff on the table.
Yeah.
Of like bartering almost.
Okay. All right. Well, do you want to? Do you have a way of contacting your parents?
Yeah. Where's the little man?
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Carlo! Bring him back in!
I bring Kevin back in. It's okay, buddy. Are you tired?
Are we killing him now?
Kevin?
No.
Oh no.
You know the message thing that you can do?
Yeah.
I can do it too.
You can't.
I have sending.
You do have sending?
I do have sending.
He's got it.
He
Where
said-
were you last session, dummy?
I was separate from you. Or we leveled up, but I have sending.
First I ask Bozicum, I say, can you get these airships to take us to the Infinite Peaks?
Yeah, but they're gonna shoot at us and try to take us out.
I will get that dealt with beforehand.
Oh,
I just want to make sure that we can get these. You can make these ships go wherever.
Like Spicy Beast.
They flew and nearly destroyed your city. So yeah, we can get there.
Keyword there, nearly.
We should make the ship look like a big fluffy cloud.
What?
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna tell Kevin
To tell
that
Tharlo
he-
to do sending.
I can still send.
You remember the person that you sent a message to the last time? I think he sent
Sure
it to
do.
my healer. I think it was my healer that he sent the message to.
Angel.
Pretty sure I sent it
Angel,
to your
yeah.
mother.
I was gonna say I think he
Did you
sent it to his mom.
Oh, okay. Well, send her another message
Yeah.
saying,
Shoot us down.
If you remember, that last message was sending them to sending the army to
shit.
heal.
Yeah. Where are you guys? We have Bozicum, and he wants to talk peace.
Okay.
We need to work together to get rid of Wormkiss.
We have Bozicum's pieces. That's not me starting sending it.
Alright.
We have Bozicum in pieces.
No.
Okay.
What am I saying? Hold on.
Just you said what I said.
Yeah, it was good enough. We'll say with that message sent, She tells you we're on march. Say they're about a day's travel north of Kiel, and she gives the location. But we'll end it there because it is, I know, getting a little late. So.
Hey, B, do you know where Kiel is?
No, not at all.
Where's Kiel?
I don't know, Kevin. I don't know.
Is that? I'm for real though. Where's Kiel?
That's where we just came from.
Fucking Bozacum's town.
Oh. Sorry, Kevin's never been to town before.
You didn't even know they had names.
With a bunch of townies. So,
damn it, not getting paid or what?
So we've sent all of the Infinite Peaks army away, and we're about to bring an untrustworthy guy's entire army into the Infinite Peaks.
No, we're gonna meet them instead.
We're gonna what?
Meet them. We're gonna meet them where they're at.
Okay.
Neutral location.
Got it.
And it's just
that makes way more sense.
Just this one airship. So it's not their entire. I mean, it's filled with nobles. Like there's some, obviously the crew is the crew is.
I would say
for war, but
they left the cards on the boat.
There's more war worthy people on the Infinite Peak ship probably because they're being prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Well, then I support this plan that I'm not even in the room to hear.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tharlo?
I agree.
Yeah. Good.
I'm so tired.
Fellas. Couple weeks. Next week's Craig's.
Right.
You're all gonna die.
All right.
You can't kill me that easy.
If I remember where we are, I remember.
Good night, everybody. It is bedtime for me.
See you guys.
See you.